Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
Hi, this is Kay Kaup, agribusiness banker at Plains Commerce Bank. We take the time to get to know your business and your needs. We offer customized lending, local decision-making, and great service, all important to help you grow your business and reach your dreams.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Potter County Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Hoberts along with Warren LeBeau this evening. We're live from Gettysburg, South Dakota. Late season high school football action. Got some 9A football going on tonight with your hometown Potter County Battlers taking on the visiting Timberlake Panthers. And been a tough season for the Battlers, Warren. We got a team coming in tonight that's also had their struggles. 3-4 on the season for Timberlake, but they've struggled against some of the tougher opponents on their schedule too. So I think there's some hope tonight for the Battlers to be competitive and try to come out of this one with their first win of the season.
Yeah, it sure would be nice. They played great their last game against Harriet Selby. And in the end, they came up short, but it was a great game.
It was, yeah. I made the trip up to Harriet last week, and it was not as nice up there last weekend as it is tonight. Beautiful night here in early October in Gettysburg, and so they played really tough. Had a lead in the first quarter. Defense played really well, gave up a late score in the first half, and then Harriet Selby answered right away in the second half too, and a couple turnovers and some missed tackles. I talked to Coach Kuzer after the game, and he said, just there were 2 plays that we didn't tackle well, but other than that, he seemed pretty satisfied with the effort from his guys, and it's a step in the right direction, and who knows what the rest of the season holds, but I know the coaches and the players seem to be coming in tonight with a little more optimism than what they've had here in the early part of the season. So just a look at schedule here. Again, the Battlers coming off that game up in Harriet last weekend, the loss to Harriet Selby. Timberlake, they're coming into the season at 3-4.
Yep.
And their wins on the season are against teams with a combined 4 wins between them. And their best win of the season was against Harriet Selby. They played over at Dakota Bank Field on the Northern State University campus, played a good game there. They actually beat Harriet Selby 38-14. Their other wins this season, a 20-6 victory over North Central, and then a 36-8 win over Faith. And North Central and Faith, they're struggling this year too, just 1 win on the season between them. So I'm sure the Panthers coming in tonight with high expectations for a win as well.
Yeah. And their losses, they started off with 2 losses. They lost to Ipswich 0-42. That was on August 23. Then they lost again to the Philip Scotties on August 29th. And like Michael said, they beat North Central in their 3rd game. They beat Faith in their 4th game. They beat Harriet Selby in their 5th. And then they lost to Harding County /Bison on September 27th, 12-42. They lost to Lemon Ipswich 8-32 on the 4th. So it's pretty evenly matched, and I think the teams that do the less mistakes should come out on top.
Yeah, and that was one thing too. A couple turnovers for the Battlers. We had a fumble at the goal line last week, and it was a tough night to throw the ball. I know Landon and Larson had a couple balls thrown into the wind. The wind kind of sailed it on him, went straight up in the air, and there wasn't a whole lot he could do. And then when they would turn around and go north, they had that wind behind them, and then they couldn't hardly keep from throwing it too far. And that was both quarterbacks in that game. They overthrew a lot of receivers heading towards that end of the field. So it's really hard to navigate as a quarterback when you're always trying to navigate the wind as well as trying to hit your target. So, but yeah, again, a step in the right direction. You look at some of those common opponents. Potter County also played Harding County Bison early in the year, struggled. Lemon McIntosh as well, and so similar results against those 2 teams. And so, yeah, it's encouraging to see, and of course with, we have 2 games left. We have tonight, we have next week the boys are headed down to Fort Pierre for the last regular season game, and the way the standings look right now, we don't know what the chances are for a playoff game, and so for these seniors, this is almost certainly going to be the last game that they will play here on their home field in Gettysburg, and so that's always a special thing too, and I'm sure a little added motivation to try to get the win here tonight. Looks like we do have some of the young Battlers at the end of the field here, and I think they're going to announce some of those. The youth football, and I've got one son that plays the third grade division. And Tyler Fisher, a lot of credit to him and the coaches. They put in a lot of work. The kids practicing a couple, 2-3 days a week. Jamborees on the weekends. Got a lot of reps in, and so we got a lot of the young battlers getting ready to head out onto the field, so I'm sure they're excited. But I want to say they had right around 40 kids in the youth football program this year, and boy, they were fun to watch. So again, bright future for the Battlers going forward here, and that's always nice to see. And I'm sure they're just standing at the back of the end zone looking at the high school boys, so I'm sure their eyes are pretty big right now. All right, we're about 5 minutes from kickoff here, and again, just a beautiful evening. Not a lot of wind. I know we're not fighting the sun like we were. It's been a long time since we've been here in the press box in Gettysburg. Our last home game was in Hoven for homecoming about 3 weeks ago, and so we've not actually been on the field here for the Battlers since Labor Day weekend. So, and I remember that night, boy, we were fighting the sun and fighting the elements. So a lot more comfortable here. It'll cool off for the fans, but it is October football after all.
Well, actually, last time we sang it outside. Thanks.
Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and get some starting lineups. We'll announce the starting offense for the Battlers. At quarterback, you're going to have number 2, that's a 6'3" senior, Landon Larson. Number 4, Jet Simon. He's a senior running back at 6 foot. At one receiver, Ethan Johnson, a 5'7" senior, number 16. Chase Furling, he's really come on the last few weeks. He's a 5'10" freshman, number 18.
He's been really doing a great job.
He is. Battler of the Week last week, had a really nice game up in Harriet. And between Chase and then also Jack Simon as a freshman, they've really come on and played really well. So Jack, he's starting at a tight end tonight. He's a 6'2" freshman, number 23. Tonight at the other tight end, we have a 6'1" junior, number 25. That's Xavier Hobart. Number 36 is going to be our starting center tonight. He's a 5'11" senior. That's Jackson Krause. Joe Stanley, number 37, a 5'10" junior, starting on the line. And then our other guard, number 45, 5'11" junior, Sage Herman, starting tonight for the Battlers.
And then, as you all know, this is Warren LeBeau. I should do my best to handle the visiting teams. The starting lineups for the offense is number 2, Cole Duchenal. He's a senior. He plays quarterback and a linebacker on defense. Number 3, Holton Gill. He's a junior. He's wide receiver and a linebacker on defense. Also is 21, Edward Keller. He's a senior. He's a wide receiver, and he's a cornerback on defense. Number 22 is Carson Shrimp. He's a senior. He's a tight end. Number 32, pardon for the dyslexic there, 32, Gabe Keller. He's a senior. He's a running back. Number 44 is Christian Peterson Lemon. He is the center. He's a junior. And number 50 is Landon Lemberg. He's a senior. He's the tight end. Number 54 is Mason Brickle, and he is a freshman. He's a guard. Number 62 is Trayton Dubreeze, and he is a senior, and he's also a guard, also starting on defense. We'll get to that later when they come out, but that's the starting lineup for the offense for the Timberlake Panthers.
All right, very good. Again, just finishing the last few warm-ups here. Why don't we go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll get back just in time here to get it kicked off here tonight. So we'll take a break, hear from our sponsors, and be back right after this.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605-765-2266, and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. We're here for last game of the season on the field here in Gettysburg. The Potter County Battlers hosting the Timberlake Panthers, and we did Parents' Night up in Hoven a few weeks ago, but this is effectively senior night for the boys, last home game of the season, and we're just getting ready to see the announcement of our young Battlers coming up here on the north end of the field.
I don't have any names for them, so I'm just going to get announced as a group. It's time for Battler football.
And that's also our compadre, Sky Pilot Jeff Odell.
Yeah, we got Jeff Odell on the PA tonight, and so hopefully you can catch a little bit of his audio tonight. He does such a great job for us here in Gettysburg.
Yeah. And obviously, Jeff don't need a mic.
Yeah, I think they might be able to hear him in Hoven. If you're not listening to us, just stick your ear out the window. You might hear Jeff.
And a reminder to the fans that only the student cheerleaders are allowed on the track during football games.
So just getting ready for action here. Again, the Battlers coming off a tough loss up in Harriet last week, trying to get their first win of the season, and looking for that here tonight against a team that I think they're pretty optimistic, coming into play, and hopefully we can get off to a good start and build some confidence here right away.
Defensive tackle. Yeah. 6'2", 230-pound junior.
So they are announcing the defense for the Timberlake.
The defensive end.
73
number 14,
is Braden Hansen.
A defensive end, a 6', 185-pound senior. Number 50, Landon.
Number 50 is Landon Limberg.
It's like number 10, Gavin Farley out there.
They don't have him down as a starter. I think he's just the bump man, Jeff. Or Michael.
Could be.
Number 2, that's Cole Duchesneau.
Number 62. Trayton Dupree.
62 is Tayton Dupree's.
145-pound freshman. Number 4, Brock Bauer.
Number 4 is Brock Bauer. He's a freshman.
At cornerback. 5'9", 160-pound senior. Number 21, Edward Keller.
Number 21 is Edward Keller, senior, cornerback.
At safety, a 6', 150-pound junior. Number 3, Holden Gill.
Holden Gill is a junior. He's a linebacker.
Timberlake are Landon Looning and J.J. Martin. The head coach.
Well, they've got a little bit of time before he gets to the offense. The head coach is Raiden Kimball. He wants to do a shout out to his missus. I believe I can't read his writing, so if I get it wrong, I apologize. I think it's Aaron. So, the coach wrote it, so I apologize, Miss Kimball. But he did want to do a shout out to you. The assistant coach for the Timberlake is Landon Looney. And the superintendent for Timberlake is Dan Martin. The principal is Julie Marshall, and the AD is Amanda Himmis.
And I mentioned senior night essentially here for the Battlers, so I just want to take a minute and recognize the seniors on the roster. We do have quarterback Landon Larson, number 4 Jet Simon, number 16 Ethan Johnson, all seniors, as well as number 22 Tanner Vandervorst, Lane Stewie, number 32 is a senior, Jackson Krause, number 36 a senior, and then also number 62 Philip Hamburger. So again, a lot of credit to these boys for their dedication, not only this year, but throughout their high school career. I know it's a bittersweet thing to be playing on your home field for the last time, so best of luck to those boys here tonight.
Yeah.
And there go the young Battlers out on midfield here. So right in front of the Potter County logo, if you can see that. Got some 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders out there. Now they're going to come welcome their...
They're going to create the tunnel.
They're going to make the tunnel here for the high school kids.
36, Jackson Krause. At a guard, a 5'10", 208-pound junior, number 37, Joseph Stanley.
And again, a lot of credit to Coach Fisher and a lot of the dads helping out there too throughout the course of the season to make that youth football season happen. Again, just a lot of fun watching those kids, and I know they had a really good time doing it. And I know that's a lot of work from a lot of people. So a big shout out to them and credit for what they're doing to try to build this program from the grassroots up. I know there's nothing that says you have to do those things, and so for the time and effort they put in, I'm sure it's going to pay dividends down the road.
132-pound senior, number 16, Ethan Johnson.
And like their first game ever, these seniors are going to remember this.
Number 18, Chase Furley. At fullback, a 6'2",
We see Chase Furley announced there, and again, I don't know if he's able to hear us or not, but just a shout out to Chance Smith. I talked to him up there in Harriet last week, and he's headed off to the National Guard this past Monday. So best of luck to Chance, and hope to hear from him soon. I know he's going to do good things over there.
Assistant coaches for the Battlers are Bryce Hall and Keith Scott. The head coach is Kyle Kuzer. Your officials for tonight's game are Lee Johnson, Randy Clute, Kurt Littau, Brad McGurr, and Clint Kinney. They are hired by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game. All spectators, players, and coaches, no matter what their personal feelings or loyalties, display respect.
And I don't know if you could hear the officials there, but we have Lee Johnson, Randy Clute, Kurt Littau, Brad McGurr, and Clint Kinney are our officials tonight. And we're just getting ready for our national anthem here, so we'll let you listen along, and we'll be back right after this.
Through October 12th is the SDHSAA Fall Officials Appreciation Week. Each year, these individuals attend clinics, region meetings, take rules meetings, and take tests in preparation for the sports season. During the season, these dedicated men and women take time away from their personal schedules and families to provide opportunities for the thousands of student athletes who participate in SDHSAA activities. So, gentlemen and ladies, we thank you for your continued dedication to the sports you officiate. Please stand, show your appreciation by giving a big round of applause for these outstanding officials tonight. At this time, we ask that you would please stand, remove all head cover, as we pay honor to America with the singing of the national anthem by Emma Schlachter and Izzy Michelson. We remind you that proper respect is to stand at attention and place your right hand over your heart. Veterans and out-of-uniform military personnel may salute the flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well done, ladies. Let's play football.
Good job, ladies.
Wonderful job there by Izzy Michelson and Emma Schlachter with our national anthem tonight. And just quick recognition for the Potter County Booster Club. If you're out here tonight, hopefully you had a chance to enjoy some pulled pork sandwiches and all the fixings over there. And again, thank you to Tyler and Kelsey Fisher and Darren and Sally Simon and all the other people that made that possible. And just remember, if you are in the communities of Gettysburg and Hoven, the surrounding area, and if you have any interest in joining the Booster Club, reach out to one of the members. And I know there's some articles, QR codes in each of the local papers this week too, so you can scan those and find out about membership information. We could always use more good people in the Potter County Booster Club. And of course, that's the organization that makes these broadcasts possible. So any way that you can support the Booster Club and their efforts, it's always greatly appreciated. So again, thank you to all the people organizing that event tonight. Beautiful night for that. I know last year we were talking that we had that the first game of the season, and boy, it was hot. Everybody was scrambling to find shade to have their supper last year. So a beautiful night for that, and I don't even know that the chocolate melted tonight, Warren. That was nice to see. All right, we got the captains at midfield waiting for the coin toss here. We'll let you know who's going to start with the ball here.
And it is a beautiful night. Right now it says it's 61 degrees, and we don't have a wind. The flag is hanging straight down.
Boy, yeah, and after last week, that was welcome. I said I was up in Harriet last week, and boy, that sun went down, and that wind, it was pretty persistent all night. I had to break out the winter coat last week, Warren. That was the first time all season.
I was watching it on TV, and I broke out the winter coat. Okay, Potter County won the toss, and they also elected to receive.
Yeah, the Battlers want the ball to start tonight.
So the Panthers will be receiving on the south end, which is the left side of the screen, and heading towards the north end, which is the right side of your screen.
And just something to keep an eye on. I know the last couple weeks have been better for the Battlers, but I know early in the season that was something that they really struggled with, was just a slow start. So it'd be good to see some sustained offense here right away. And then also whenever we do get the ball to Timber Lake, just to avoid that big play. We just Battlers have found themselves down in games just way too often this season, and by way too much. And so it'd be good to put the first points on the board and keep the pressure on Timber Lake.
Yeah. And I mean, Jet Simons carries the water for the Battlers. But also those freshmen are doing really quite well. His brother, Jack, and then, like you said, Fruley.
Yeah, and
Very
it is
impressive.
really neat to see, too. You have Jed as a senior and Jack as a freshman getting to play together on the field. You don't see that too often with seniors and freshmen. And there's no question who the leader of this team is. Jed Simon, you watch the boys in the huddle and prayer before the game, everything. He's the one leading the group.
Pooch kick, covered up immediately. So it looks like it'll be 1st and 10 from the 40. Potter County's 40.
I think that was number 80. That's Jaron Chase, and he's made some nice plays on special teams. He was in on a tackle last week too. I know that was a big play. So nice to see Jaron Chase. First, you probably know Jaron from the basketball court, but this is the first year playing football. So he's doing a nice job out there.
And he grew.
He did. Yeah,
he grew.
I'm trying to, what do they have Jaron at 5'5", 108. Yeah, 5'5",
but he did
108.
grow a lot. I think he's at least 4 inches shorter than that last year. Sweep left. And he was pulled down by Brickle.
Chase Furley, the ball carrier.
Yeah, Chase Furley getting the first carry. And again, that's, a position that we've seen. And we don't have Tanner Vandervorst tonight, and so we'll see who's going to pick up some of those carries. But Chase has just been a lot more involved in the offense here these last few weeks, and he got a gain of 9, that sweep to the left here on this first play.
I gave that tackle to Brickle, but in hindsight, I think it was Hunt.
I did see a 54 in there, but so there were a couple.
He probably finished it off, but I think Hunt made the initial contact.
Got Ethan Johnson on the pitch. He's heading in the middle, and he's not quite going to get there. Tackle made by number 2. That's called Duchesneau.
Yeah, come up from his linebacker position, and great tackle.
Oh, we got a player down
already.
One of the Battlers down. The official. Okay, now I can see Coach Hall out on the field to check on him. So we've got timeout on the field. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back to the Schlochter.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got, every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoven Co-op. Go Battlers!
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Protect what matters most with the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, American Family Insurance. Our personalized insurance solutions ensure you're covered, no matter what life throws your way. From home and auto to farm, commercial, and life, we tailor policies to fit your unique needs. With our dedicated team and exceptional service, you'll have peace of mind knowing you're in good hands. Contact the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC.
Welcome back to the Schlochter Lumber Press Box. Schlochter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Well, welcome back to Gettysburg. Mike Hobart alongside Warren LeBeau, and injured battler on the field that appears to be Sage Herman, number 45, a junior lineman. Not quite sure the nature of the injury. It looks like something with a leg, and so they loaded him onto the side-by-side here, taking him off. And a couple nice things. One for his teammates coming out there helping him onto the cart, and then also good sportsmanship from the Timberlake sideline coming out to check on him before they took him off. But that's a big loss for the Battlers in the middle of the line here, especially really early in the game. So we'll see how they can fill that, and certainly we hope the best for Sage and hope that they can get him taken care of. So.
And the other good thing, there was 2 EMTs right there on the sideline.
Larson handoff up the middle. That's I can't see. That's number 23. That's Jack Simon on the carry, and that's going to be enough for the first down.
And number 5, Rance Gross made the tackle.
And just like we were talking to begin the night, it's good to see a first down right away, some sustained possession now into Timberlake territory.
First down.
Larson under center, looks like Fruley here near side. Larson back to pass. He's going to throw
Nice
Jet
catch.
Simon. And a shoestring tackle.
By Cole Ducheno.
Cole Ducheno, yeah, we've called his name a couple times. And again, good to see Landon getting a completion right away. Nice catch by Jet. That's going to be a gain of about 8 on the play. And nice chunk gain to stay ahead of the sticks here for Potter County.
2nd and 8 on the 39.
Battlers quickly back to the line. Haven't seen much shotgun from Larson tonight. He's under center again. Hand off up the middle. That's going to be to Furley, and they're going to get a hold of him right away. Short gain.
Yeah. Brickle got the initial hand on him.
Yeah, number 73, Big Braylon Hansen, 6'2", 230 pounds, a junior for Timberlake, weighing him down there too. So that's going to bring up 3rd and short. And anywhere down in this part of the field, especially this stage of the game, you're looking at 4-down territory for Potter County. So a couple plays for Coach Kuzer to try to pick this one up. Again, Larson under center, turns. He's going to hand off. This is Ethan Johnson. This time he's got some room off tackle, and he's going to be drugged down right about the 30-yard line.
Holden Gill made the stop for the Panthers.
Brock Bauer in on the stop.
Nice gain on the play by Johnson. And we don't see him carry between the tackles very often. Usually when Ethan's getting the ball, they're trying to get him on the perimeter. But a nice big hole opened up on the right side of the line for him.
And we're 1st and 10 from the 30.
Larson again under center, that pro formation. Little pitch out here, left side coming, Fruley. He's got blockers. Oh, we're going to get a flag on the play.
Pushed out of bounds.
Looks like it's going to be in the area of a hold.
Chase Furley, the ball carrier, got down around the 25-yard line, but there's a flag on the play.
It is going to be a hold against the Battlers, so that'll back them up.
Wipes out a nice run.
So it'll remain 1st down, probably around 1st and 20, I would imagine. I'm not sure exactly the spot of the foul, but it had to have been close to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to back it up right at 10 yards.
So it's 1st and 20 from the 40 with 8:35 on the clock.
Good sustained possession here for the Battlers. Larson under center. Snap, he's going to roll right. He's got Johnson and Fruley with him. He's going to look for the sweep and penetration there for Timberlake. Nice play, and that's going to be a tackle for a loss.
And again, Cole Ducheno with the tackle.
Yeah, we've seen kind of those same names. Looks like number 4, Brock Bauer, and they're two a freshman, and Ducheno is a senior. But they're getting some good penetration. Must be from the secondary because those are some of their smaller players out there. But we'll see if Timberlake's crowned the line a little bit, if that'll be an opportunity for the Battlers, especially looking at 2nd and long here, if they might put one up.
Yeah, 2nd and 23. They actually lost 3 yards. That was a sweep all the way, to a quarterback sweep all the way.
Yeah, it kind of looked like an option at first, but they got out in front to block right away. Now Larson out of the shotgun, looks to pass. He's got
a rainbow.
Oh, it's caught by Jack Simon. And that's going to be really close to a 1st down. He needs the 20.
Catch.
And pressure on the play. Catch. It looked like number 4. Is that 4?
Yeah.
Quick penetration. That is going to be a 1st down.
Brock Bauer did it.
Boy, he came on a blitz unblocked, and a lot of credit to Landon Larson. He stood in there, put the ball up, and it was kind of a jump ball. But, when you have Jack Simon, number 23, Jack is a freshman. He's 6'2", 182. He went up, made an athletic play, and came down with it. So another big 1st down on 2nd and long for the Battlers.
Yeah, that's their 3rd 1st down in this series.
Oh. And that's going to take them down to the 20-yard line. So that's going to put them right on the edge of the red zone here.
And we just cleared 7 minutes.
Larson is going to fake the pitch. Now he's back to pass. Pressured again, rolling right. He's got 3 Panthers after him, looking for a target. Throws. And there's only a white shirt there.
That's by Bauer.
Number 4, Brock Bauer. And he was in bounds. That is going to be an interception. So a big play on defense there for Timberlake with the Battlers threatening.
That stopped a nice drive.
And quick penetration again. There was three Panthers, and I couldn't get the numbers, but 3 Panthers pressuring Landon Larson right away. And so he was rolling to his right, and it looked like he had a receiver behind the defender there, just maybe couldn't quite get enough on it. or he was trying to throw it away maybe. But so now we have Timberlake taking over from about
the 5.
About the 5.
Cole Duchenal hands off. Right, Keller. Keller goes straight up the gut.
Yeah, number 4, Jet Simon, in on the tackle, along with number 37. That's Joe Stanley.
Yeah, you got 7 yards.
Out to the 12-yard line. Second down and 3.
Second and 3 from the 12. First possession for the Panthers. Cole Duchenal's in shotgun. And again, hands off to Keller. Straight up the gut. You got enough.
Enough for a first down there. Number 62, that's Bobby Hamburger, Philip Hamburger, sorry, 62, the 6 foot, 283-pound senior filling in the middle of that line. And that is, if you're just joining us, Sage Herman had to leave the field here with an injury a little while ago. And so we have Hamburger filling in the middle of the line there. Made a nice play on that one.
Okay, he's got Gabe Keller and Holden Hill split. Oh, there's a flag. Out.
Flag on the play before it starts.
It's going to be an offsides against the Battlers. I think that was Joe Stanley, I think, went across.
5-yard walk-off. Moves it to the 23-yard line, 1st and 5.
Well, we saw the Battlers sustain a drive. Again, pretty methodical down the field so far. Timberlake able to start theirs the same way.
Again, Gabe Keller and Holden Gill split out. Cole Duchenal takes us from the snap. Shotgun. Ball goes to Gill. They got a first down.
Yeah, I got away from Furley there for a second, but big hit on the end of that play by number 32, Lane Stewie, coming in to clean him up, but it is enough for a first down for Timberlake.
It's across the 30 to the 32-yard line, and that's a first down for Timberlake.
So they do have a drive going, second first down.
And really, with the exception of the one pass to Jack Simon a little bit ago, no chunk plays in the game. They're 6, 8, 10 yards a play maybe, but nothing big down the field.
And again, hand off to Keller.
Good penetration that time. Xavier Hobart got in there right away with the hand on the foot to trip him up, and then Philip Hamburger finished him off. So good penetration that time.
Gain of 2 yards to the 34. Second down and 8.
So we got second and long here. See if the Battlers can keep them behind the sticks.
On the 34. Panthers 34. 4:20. Looking to pass. He's open. Good catch. Pushed out of bounds. Went to Gavin Farley.
Yeah, Farley on the catch and Chase Furley on the coverage, and I think Chase thought that ball was maybe going to be underthrown, and then realized he had to recover, and he tried to read the receiver. You could tell he tried to stick his hand in there right when the ball was arriving, and he was really close to doing it. But good strong hands there by Farley, able to come down, and I might have jinxed the Battlers defense. So I just said we haven't seen much for chunk plays, and there we see one. But a good recovery by Chase, just couldn't quite make the play. So that's going to make it 1st and 10 from the Battler 25-yard line.
Nice pickup for the Panthers. I've been saying Gabe Keller, but that's the running back, so it's Edward Keller. Well, it's split on the left. That is Cole Duchenal sweeping left.
Good gain on first down. Looked like about 6 yards there for Duchenal. He's a good athlete on both sides of the ball. Jet Simon came in from his linebacker spot and made the stop, but that's a good 5, maybe 6 yard gain on first down for Timberlake.
2nd and 5 from the 20, coming up on 3 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Really quick moving first quarter. Not a lot of stoppages so far.
No. Only one incomplete pass, too. They put Edward Keller in motion. Duchenal looking to throw. It's going deep. Wide open. It was Bauer for a touchdown, but there's flag on a play.
Yeah, I'm going to say this one's probably coming back. Looks like it's in the position where you would expect to see offensive holding. I was watching a receiver's route across the middle of the field, so I didn't see the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure exactly who the call would be on, but it is looking like it's going to be against the Panthers.
No, Panthers are pointing towards the Battlers side. Let's see what the white hat says. Holding? Nope.
Yeah, it is a holding.
That was just wishful thinking. So it's a holding, so wipes out a touchdown.
Back to the 30-yard line.
So first and 50
down and 15.
from the 30. Ball was in the end zone, so that stops the clock. Won't start until the snap.
Yeah, and we already see, looks like 3 wide here. Yeah. At least I got a pull in my head. So it seems like Timberlake wants to exploit that Battler secondary.
We got Gill and Farley on the split out on the right. Ducheneau looked to sweep, but he cuts back to the left. He's got one man to beat, and he steps in.
Well, yeah, just an option play to the right, and then there was nobody at home on the left side of the line. He just cut back, and there was no Battlers there, and he's able to ride it all the way to the goal line. So big play, another nice run there for Ducheneau to put the Panthers on the board.
And you hit the nail on the head with that cutback. Nice run by the senior quarterback from Timberlake.
And certainly frustrating for the Battlers. You get a big penalty there, chance to push them back a little further. And
conversion try. Ducheneau's looking to throw. He goes over the top. Okay. And he hits Carson Shrimp.
Carson Shrimp. Extra points are good. Our score now, Timberlake 8.
So that's going to put the Panthers ahead 8-0. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations that empower the next generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about serving our farmers, our employees, and our communities in ways that nobody else will.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Wednesday is a regional cross-country.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. We're here in the first quarter, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to play. Score here for the Panthers. Just went in on a nice run by the senior Cole Ducheneau. 2-point conversion is good, and so that gives the Panthers an 8-0 lead as they kick it back to Potter County.
Canton Hunt, sophomore, will do the kicking for the Panthers. And who's back, Michael?
It looks like, I think that's Ethan Johnson and Cole, Chase Fruley are going to, I think that's 16 and 18. So Ethan and Chase are back there to return. I think that's an 18.
Not a great kick, but not bad either.
He's making his way back to the middle of the field. He's got a. Look like there's maybe a block in the back. I don't see a flag though. So now the Battlers are calling for a horse collar. Look like number 85, Colby Hauser on the tackle, but doesn't look like we're going to see a flag in either case. So
58, Xander Keller got the tackle, freshman. So 1st and 10.
I think you and I saw the same thing. I think it was Jensen's Weber in the middle of the field, kind of. Nudged one of the Panthers in the back and kind of, the universal guilty sign of hands in the air, but the flag never arrived. And then at the end of the play, we saw the Battlers calling for a flag on a horse collar, but again, the officials holding on to the flags on that play. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Battlers, right about looks like the 42-yard line. Larson out of the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left. Larson rolls left, looking to throw, pumps, and now he's going to be brought down. That's going to be a big loss on the play.
Landon Larson is sacked by number 54, Mason Bickle.
Bickle got the sack.
Back to the 30-yard
Bickle, he's 6 foot 240 as a freshman. Big kid as a freshman, and that's a big loss for Potter County. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 22, 12 yards on the loss.
The ball is on the 30 now.
I couldn't quite see who Landon was looking at. He did pump once and
well, there was actually 3 after him, so
couldn't make the throw, and so he had to eat it. Now he's under center, takes the snap, handoff up the middle. He's going to be met right away. That is number 16 Johnson. Ball's loose, but I think he was down. And no gain on that play. In fact, he might have lost a little bit on that as well.
And Dubreeze helped out with Hunt, made the tackle.
And so now looking at third and very long here for Potter County. And again, no Sage Herman on the line right now. Looks like Jackson Krause out there. Also number 38, freshman Wiley Crone in the middle of that line. Here's Larson back to pass. He drops, looking right. He's got a man, Ethan Johnson. He's going to be overthrown by about 4 yards or so. Had some room and actually some time to throw for really the first time tonight for Larson. He just missed his guy, and that's going to bring up 4th and long. And I would imagine punt situation here for Potter County, given their let's see, 4th and what are we at? 23 yards. So that's
on the 29 with a minute 08 to
play. I think the analytics say punt on that one, Warren.
Yeah.
Looks like Xavier Hobart back to punt.
Xavier Hobart back in punt formation.
I can't tell who's
I can't see the number for Timberlake. Yeah. I wonder if it's 10, if it's
10
Farley.
Or 11.
That's 10. That's Farley. Good punt by Hobart, bouncing towards the right side. That's going to go out of bounds inside the 30. No return, so pretty good job to switch the field. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Welcome back to the...
Oh, just off his fingertips. Wide open, but pass too long.
Yeah, and it seems after that first completion on the first drive of the game for Timberlake, they feel like they can exploit that Battler secondary, so now they're just dropping back and throwing just about every play. So it'll be a lot on Chase Furley and Ethan Johnson, Lane Stewie, those defensive backs. Actually, they've got Lane up in the linebacker spot, so that's...
Farley split out on the right here. Cole Duchenal in shotgun. There's a flag, encroachment.
Yeah, they're going to get Joe Stanley again. Look like number 37 on the left end jumped across.
Offsides called on the Battlers.
So they pick up 5.
And really a critical spot in the game for Potter County. Just down 1 score, but you can definitely feel the momentum on the side of Timberlake.
Edward Kelly out on the left and Farley out on the right, but they hand off to Gabe Keller straight up the gut. And I believe he got enough. He did.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice gain up the middle. Eventually had Lane Stewie and Joe Stanley able to bring him down, but looks like about 11 yards on the play.
Gets the ball out across the 35 to the
39-yard line.
First down for Timberlake.
And somebody, just need a battler or two to step up, make a play on defense. Remember, the Battlers in the early part of the quarter were driving before a turnover and interception thrown by Larson, and the momentum's been on the half of the Panthers ever since. Nearing the end of the first quarter here, under 30 seconds to play.
Gill's out on the left this time. Duchenal's on the shotgun. They hand off to 10. Farley. They run him out. Picked up a couple though.
Yeah, good contained that time by Jet Simon. Just a couple there, so that's a step in the right direction. And
stops the clock.
Yep, stepped out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock with 12 seconds left, so we'll have at least one more play here in the first quarter. 2nd and 9 from about the 40-yard line.
Yep, officially only gave him 1 yard. We got splits. Hand off. 21 is Keller, Edward Keller. Oh, they stopped him short, but he's on a dime. He turns around, goes left. And he's running wide open. And he goes out of bounds. What a move.
Yeah, and really similar to the touchdown run by Duchenal. It looked like Jack Simon had contained, and then he tripped and fell down, and the back just reversed field and had a lot of room. So the Battler's going to have to do a better job of defending that backside.
And that should be the quarter.
All right, so at the end of the first quarter, your score, Timberlake 8, Potter County 0. We'll be back right after this.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. We're getting ready to start the second quarter, and your score is 8-0 in favor of the Timberlake Panthers.
And they're in control, and they switch things around. So the Panthers will be going from right to left.
Early second quarter, Phillip 20, Lyman 8. Ipswich and Leola Frederick area are scoreless after one quarter.
Gill and Farley are split out on the right side, and Bowers up tight on the left side. And they still got Gabe Keller in the back.
And again, really critical spot here for the Battler defense, down by a score.
Dushan's looking to pass. He's got a rainbow going up, wide open, just out of reach of Farley.
Boy, yeah, fortunate there. Looked like Farley had a good 2 or 3 yards behind Chase Furley. And right now, the Battlers DBs, the secondary, they're just really having a hard time keeping up with the speed of these Timberlake receivers. Looks like Hamburger back into the game. Jace Wager, number 53, goes off. That's going to bring up second down. Really one of the first incompletions of the game. Duchesneau's done a really nice job throwing the ball for the Panthers.
Same situation. Farley and Gill split out to the right.
Just a 3-man front here for the Battlers.
They put Bauer in motion. Duchesneau's back. Chucks it again. Incomplete. They had 2 receivers on that side, and they dropped between both, so I don't know which one.
Yeah, Bauer, I think, was the intended one. A lot better coverage that time for Furley. He kept and it was a shorter pass across the middle of the field, and really it just seems like Timberlake's been able to challenge Potter County deep. And so as long as they can keep the passes short in front of them, I think that's to the advantage of the Battlers. Third and long.
Coles and shotgun run, hands off up to Keller. Keller goes up the middle. Nice pickup, but not quite a first down.
Boy, yeah, nice tackle in space there by number 32, Lane Stewie. He saves a first down, and that does force a fourth down. And a lot of credit to Lane. I know this is the first season he's been able to start. And I noticed last week as well, he's really getting involved in the play a lot more often. He's made some nice tackles from that either secondary linebacker position, depending on where he's playing.
Panthers need 1. They're on the 27. Duchesneau takes it. He stopped.
Oh,
they stopped him. What a play. That was Jet Simon. What a play.
Jet Simon shot through that hole. It was open there for a minute. Duchesneau running to the right, and then it closed just that fast. And a huge play. And that's, the play we were looking for Battler fans. We said that, you need to make a play, need to get a stop, and leave it to the senior leader, Jet Simon, to make that play. And so that's going to be first and 10 for the Battlers from about, let's see, where are we? About the 34 there? 34, 35. Oh, I'm wrong yard line. 29. 29-yard line here. So really a nice play by Jet Simon. We'll see if that can get the momentum back on the side of the Battlers.
No, that's the 39, is it not?
29.
29?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Pitch to the right. This is going to be Furley. He gets a block from Jet Simon. Gets the sideline. Now cuts back, and he's going to go down there.
Chase Furley, the ball carrier.
Good positive gain on first down. Looks like he's going to get maybe 4 yards on the play. Nice block out in front by Jet Simon, but too much pursuit by the rest of the Panther defense.
2nd down and 5.
But if you're Coach Kuzer, you'll take 5 yards on first down just about every time.
On any down, really. It's a nice pickup.
That's true. It's a different time of year from our first game, huh?
Again, our score 8-0 in favor of the Panthers. Larson out of the shotgun, has Furley to his right, looks that way. Now he throws across the middle. He's got Jet Simon, and it's
almost broken up by Gill.
The pole got in my way. I couldn't see. I thought Jet was going to come down with that, and then I see the ball on the ground. So, yeah, nice
breakup.
Nice breakup on the play, and maybe a little defense there by Jet Simon. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Our Sky Pilot's still making dad jokes, even though he's not announcing.
Jeff says he thought breaking up was hard to do. So, in just in case you didn't hear that one, that's too good not to put out there. So that's going to bring up a big 3rd down for Potter County. Larson under center. Larson under pressure. He's looking. He throws in the direction of a lineman.
Larson's pass is incomplete.
Big hit on the play. Looked like number 14. That's Canton Hunt again. So that's going to be 4th and 5 here, and I would imagine this position on the field probably going to be a punt situation for the Battlers.
Dropping back for the Panthers is Gavin Farley.
4th down and 5 for the Battlers.
That's actually a good play by Landon Larson to get away from that pressure.
Yeah, that would have been a big loss had he been brought down there. At least now you give Xavier Hobart a chance to get a good punt away. Snap is good. Contacted on the play. We're going to get Ruffin the kicker here. This is going to be 1st down. That's number 50. Landon Lemberg, the senior. And he got around Lane Stewie. He got in on the punter, Hobart, and made contact. So that's going to draw the flag. And
Coach Gimbel didn't seem too happy, but shake it off.
Well, and there may have been an argument for a hold against Lane Stewie, but the flag didn't come in until after contact was made on the punter. They are going to call roughing the kicker.
Yeah, arbitration is against the Panthers.
And that's going to be a 1st down for Potter County. See if the Battlers can take advantage of it. So really one of the first mistakes we've seen by Timber Lake, and a big mental mistake there.
And that's about 1st down.
And it's on the 40-yard line.
So that's going to put it on the 49, almost right at midfield. 49. So a big change there, and it was not a great punt that time.
Okay, I don't know what I said, but it's on the 49-yard line.
Larson under center. Takes a snap, pitches to Jet Simon. He's running left, now cuts back. He's across the middle of the field, gets the outside. He's going to go down there right about the 45-yard line.
And the first one to hit him is Holton Gill for the Panthers.
Good vision by Jet Simon. The hole opened up for him, and he just about got to the outside like we've seen some of the Timber Lake runners do, and just not quite able to get there, but a good solid gain on 1st down. And we haven't seen Jet carry the ball nearly as much as he did early in the season, and that's mainly because they need to use him in other places as a blocker and even as a receiver at times. But we'll see if Jet gets a few more touches here. Larson under center again. Takes a snap. Handoff is going to be up the middle. I think that's Jack Simon, and not much there. Oh, that's Fruley.
Chase Furley, the ball carrier.
And so that's going to be a short loss on the play. Good penetration for Timber Lake.
1 yard back to the 46-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
And kind of the same pattern we saw last time. A good gain on 1st down and no gain or even a short loss on 2nd down. Puts a little more pressure on the Battler offense. Larson again under center. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff. Now the pitch is to the right. Ball's on the ground. Furley's going to stop, jump on it, so avoids the turnover, but that's going to be a 5-yard loss on the play.
49-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down and 10.
Fake the handoff up the middle and then the pitch to the right, but it
was muffed.
Never quite got where it was supposed to be, and that's 4th and long. And again, we're going to have Potter County in punt formation.
From 49 of the Battlers, back is Furley.
Back deep for Timber Lake.
And we'll see what happens on the right side of the line here. Again, penetration or pressure last time. Kick is away.
Good
Lands
roll.
at about the 26-yard line, rolls inside the 20. Going to be down there by Furley. And so, yeah, good job by special teams here. Punt by Hobart and coverage downfield by Chase Furley. So the Panthers will get it deep in their own territory right at the 15-yard line. So with 8 minutes and 12 seconds to play, your score is 8-0 in favor of Timberlake. Again, a pretty quick moving first half. Not a lot of stoppages.
Our incomplete passes.
Right.
Not a lot of penalties.
The Battlers could use a few more incomplete passes, at least on the defensive side.
Cole Ducheneau, shotgun formation, takes a snap, gives to Keller. Keller goes to the left, but he's immediately stopped.
Really nice play by Jack Simon there. Read the play through his blocker right at the last second and is able to make the tackle for a loss. Really good play by the freshman. Had some help there by, I think it was Stanley helped him on the play to finish it off, but that was good contained by the freshman, Jack Simon.
So they lost. Good tackle.
And kind of a rare run on first down. The Panthers have putting the ball up more often than not.
Nothing's changed. Keller's in shotgun formation. He's looking to throw, though. He's going deep. He's open. That is Farley, and he's wide open. He's so open, he's slowing down.
Yeah, and again, it was Farley in coverage, and they're just having a really hard time keeping up with Farley and with Bauer and these quick receivers for Timberlake, and that does go for a really long, where were they? 87-yard touchdown pass, and big play when the momentum was on the side of the Battlers there. So that brings our score to 14-0 in favor of Timberlake, pending the 2-point try.
Good looking pass, though. Tight spiral.
Right, and especially because he missed Farley on a similar play last possession, but he connected on that one.
Conversion try. They give to Keller. He goes straight up the gut, and he goes across.
Yeah, it converts the play.
Keller takes it into the end zone for the extra point.
So that's
7:15 remaining in the second quarter.
Goose egg to 16.
Yeah, it brings us to 16-0, and we'll take a quick break. Be back right after this.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are. You know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted, and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Tobin. Customers can call their refills in, and we get their prescriptions ready, and then we send them out.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. We're in the second quarter. Mike Hobart alongside Warren LeBeau. Your score 16-0 in favor of Timberlake after a long 87-yard touchdown pass from Cole Ducheneau to number 10, Gavin Farley, the two seniors connecting for the touchdown there.
Kenton Hunt will do the kicking again.
Ethan Johnson and Chase Furley back deep for the Battlers.
We'll see if the Battlers can make that big play. They've been able to move the sticks a few times, but no real chunk plays yet for the Battler offense.
None.
Oh, they're going to blow it dead.
Offsides.
Did somebody call a timeout? We have timeout for Timberlake, it looks like. Don't see a timeout on a kickoff very often, but if they're going to take a timeout, we'll take one with them. We'll be back right after this.
C&B is committed to being your John Deere dealer of choice. With decades of experience, we offer top quality equipment and expert service. Whether you are looking for an upgrade or need parts or service, come see us at one of our 37 locations across 6 states. From our showroom to your field, C&B is your trusted partner in productivity. Visit us today and experience the C&B difference. Learn more at DeereEquipment.com.
Ready to thrive in South Dakota's farm country? Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. Mike Hobart alongside Warren LeBeau. And we'll try the kickoff again. We had a timeout from Timberlake on the last attempt here, so we'll set it all up again and see if we can get her back underway.
And again, Kenton Hunt will be kicking off for the Panthers.
Looks like Johnson and Furley again.
Furley. Hunt's kick. Oh, they tried to reverse it.
Ball's on the ground.
Dropped.
Covered by Ethan Johnson, but I think he had some room on that left side too, and eyes maybe got a little bit big and didn't secure the ball first, but thankfully for the Battlers, able to fall on it and avoid the turnover.
They're going to start them from the 25.
So we'll see what the Battlers can get going here.
Okay, so second quarter, 7:12 to play.
Larson, the quarterback, out of the shotgun. Got Johnson in motion coming this direction. Larson looks right, puts the ball up in the air towards the sideline, and that's going to be intercepted.
Intercepted by Bauer.
Right about the 39-yard line. I thought that ball was headed out of bounds, but it just didn't quite get there. Intended for Ethan Johnson, but that's going to be another turnover. And so a short field here for Timberlake. That's going to make it 1st and 10 from the Battler 39-yard line.
Landon was trying to drop it between two defenders, but he was under a lot of pressure, Michael.
Yeah, and we've just seen that a lot this year where Landon's had to throw just basically off that back foot, trying to get away from pressure, and just we haven't really been able to see him step up into the pocket and really get behind these throws.
Duchel takes a snap. He's looking to throw again. He's going in the air. This time he's got 21. 21 is open, and that is Edward Keller.
Looks like number 88, Jensen Zwaber on the coverage, so somebody different back there. But good pressure on the quarterback by Jack Simon. He's able to put a hit on Duchesneau, but not before he gets the ball away, and that's going to be another big gain for Timberlake. Put it right at about is that the 10-yard line? 5-yard line, sorry.
1st and goal.
If I do this long enough, I'll finally be able to tell where the yard lines are. Looks like we're going to get a timeout.
Potter County.
Timeout Potter County. We'll take a break with them. Be back right after this.
Turn to Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company in Gettysburg, your agricultural hub at the heart of it all. You can rely on Eric, Kyle, or Colby for all your chemical, seed, and fertilizer solutions. They are your ultimate source for Hefty, DeKalb, and Asgrow varieties, tailored to maximize your crop yields. Join the winning team and cheer on the Battlers with Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company. Call 765-2640 and let's cultivate success together.
Now's your chance for a great...
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
All right, welcome back to Gettysburg. We're second quarter. Timberlake leads 16-0.
Yeah, so after a 34-yard pass, it puts the ball on the 5-yard line. And so Timberlake will have 4 chances to break that line again, Michael.
Boy, yeah, and just a big spot for the defense here. You're down 2 scores, and it'd be really nice to see if they could keep them out of the end zone here. Oh, motion again.
Motion.
Yeah, it might be Joe again. Joe Stanley. I think he's been guilty a couple times.
No, false start.
Oh, they are going to call a false start on Timberlake here. My apologies to Joe.
The ball back to the 10-yard line. 1st down.
Still 1st and goal from the 10.
I was a little too quick to throw him under the bus that time.
Duchesneau gets it, hands off to Keller. Keller goes straight up the middle and goes out to the left.
Ball's loose.
Oh, no. No, I think that was a marker.
Looked like Jed or Jack Simon, one of the two, ripped the ball loose right before he hit the ground, and that's going to be Battler football.
Fumble.
Boy, you could see it just right in front of us here as the carrier was going to the ground, and I think it was Jack, number 23, Jack Simon, got his hands on it, pulled it loose right before he went down, and just exactly the play that Potter County needed to see if they can get out of the shadow of the end zone here and sustain some offense.
So that's a break. Stopped them from knocking on that door.
We got an I formation here, Larson under center. Jack Simon in motion. The pitch is going to be to Jet Simon. He goes off tackle here. Gets a decent gain on 1st down.
Sanyard Keller wrapped him up immediately. No, I'm sorry. That was Mason Bickle.
We've seen that a couple times now where the Battlers can get get yardage on first down, and then it just kind of stalls out after that. So let's see what we can dial up here on second down and 6. Pitch is going to be left. This is Jet Simon again. He's got the sideline. He's got the first down. Good job blocking out there. I see number 37, Joe Stanley, number 25, Xavier Hobart out there. So
and Cole Duchenal pulled him down.
Good pitch to the left here, blocking out front. Really one of the better plays we've seen from the offense, and some success on the ground. We'll see if they keep it here. We've kind of struggled trying to pass the ball. It's a big first down to get away from your end zone. See if they can open it up here.
Cole Duchenal covered a lot of ground to get that tackle, too.
Handoff up the middle. This is going to be Jack Simon, and he's going to power his way across the middle of the field. Looks like about 7 yards, maybe. Another good gain on first down.
Braylon Hansen pulled him down.
And Jack Simon, again, he's a freshman, but he's solid. He's 6'2", 182, and you're not gonna bring him to the ground with an arm tackle. 2 or 3 Panthers had to come together and bring him down there. And again, good gain on the ground here for Potter County. Larson again under center. Looks like Jet Simon deep. They're going to pitch to him. He cuts back now, back to the middle of the field, and he's met there by a few Panthers. He's going to be close to a first down, and they're going to give it to him. First down, Battlers.
Trayton DeBreeze is the one who got him.
And that's a Battler. First down.
Boy, I tell you what, at this point, let's just take turns giving it to a different Simon boy and see how far they go, because between Jet and Jack, they're alternating carries, and we're picking up first downs here. Handoff this time. It's Jack. Ball's out, and they're going to say he's down.
And that was Cole Duchenal tripping him up.
Well, yeah, he had a head of steam again, but I didn't quite see when the ball came out, but the officials call him down.
Immediately point, though. The official immediately point to the ground.
Right, yeah, immediately. Yeah, they indicated he was down, and another gain of about 4 yards, so good positive play.
Good positive. Simon and Simon, right?
Yeah, Simon, it should be Jet's turn here. So Larson under center. He takes a snap. The pitch is to Jet Simon. Block out front. That's Hobart. Good hole up the middle. He's going to be close to another first down. Cuts it back to the middle of the field.
Captain Hunt was hanging on for dear life to bring him down.
Yeah, and I think the Battlers have found something here. That's going to be third down and about a yard.
I was trying to see who tackled. Who ran that? Which Simon?
That was Jet that time.
Okay.
Yeah, so it should be Jack's turn. No, Jet again. Oh, he's met in the hole, and they're going to stand him up there. I don't think he got the first down.
Bickle stopped him.
Yeah, Canton Hunt there on the play looked like he was kind of holding his arm a little bit getting up. Actually, a short loss on the play. Down to about 3 minutes, 20 seconds left, so the second quarter running down. Now it's 4th and 2. Big play here. Boy, you kind of like Jack Simon here. You get a head of steam, and you like his chances. The handoff is, no, it's to the left side. Larson keeps it, and he's going to pick up the first down a little bit more.
And pushed out of bounds.
So fakes the handoff, rolls it out to the left side, and that's going to be a big conversion on a 4th down for Potter County. That's going to make it 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. And again, sustained offense. Battler's going to have to keep an eye on the clock here. We're moving it, but not getting big chunks, and we're down under 3 minutes here. Larson under center. Takes the snap, pitches to the right. This is Jet Simon. He cuts it back across the middle, and he's going to get about 4. That lane seems to be there just about every time, because they start out right, and then good vision by the backs to kind of cut it back towards the middle of the field, and that's, again, about 3 or 4 yards.
DeBreeze was the one who pulled him down. And right at midfield.
And it's, they're able to move the sticks, but again, have to be mindful of the clock here.
2:20.
Larson again under center. Takes the snap, fakes the pitch, rolls left. Now he's looking to throw. He's got a man. That's Hobart, but he overthrew him.
As soon as he turned around to pass, it was right in his face.
Yeah, it's a good play design, but too much pressure up front.
Yeah, Landenberg was right in his face.
So the clock stops there. We are at 2 minutes and 7 seconds. And really a nice call there, a little play action, and as much as they've been running the ball, you'd have to think Timberlake would bite there, but too much penetration up front, and Larson just didn't quite have enough time to make that pass.
Landon knows why they made that movie Blindside.
Larson under center movement, that's going to draw a flag, and that's going to be a penalty against Timberlake.
Nope, this says against Potter County.
Oh, they are going to motion. Oh, it is false start.
Illegal procedure on the Battlers.
Jackson Krause looking around. It must have been him that they listed. He's not sure. Boy, I didn't see any movement on the Battler side, but I did see Timberlake jump across. There must have been some movement on the interior there that we couldn't see. And that's a big penalty here. That brings up 3rd and long, and again, second quarter ticking away.
Well, yeah, but it was an incomplete pass, so it's not going to start till the snap, the last play. Our play before.
Potter County does have, here's the pitch left. Jet Simon cuts back, tries to, but he's going to be met there, and he's going to lose he might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Jet Simon, the ball carrier.
And Dupree's again with the tackle.
And just like that, it's 4th and long for the Battlers, and they're going to be looking to punt again. So a positive drive for a few minutes there stalls out, and now we got to play defense here, keep the score where it is.
Gavin Farley, back deep.
Gavin Farley is deep for the Panthers.
Snap is to Hobart. Punt is away.
Farley lets it bounce, picks it
Bounces.
up, starting from his 20. He's got 10 yards. Stiff arm. He's out of bounds. Oh, that's a late hit.
Yeah, there's the flag.
Farley takes the ball at the 20-yard line. Pushed out of bounds at the 36.
Hobart saying he was pushed, but official talking to somebody on the sideline. I didn't really see what happened there. But yeah, Lane Stewie had took a stiff arm but got him out of bounds, and then Hobart definitely hit him late. So that's going to be a personal foul on top of the game.
Personal foul on the Battlers.
So it's going to be good field position here for Timberlake with
tack on another 15, right?
Yeah, 1 minute, 17 seconds. So they're, I think, sorting out where to spot it so they can enforce the penalty. Now they're walking it off.
Knocked out on about the 30. Yeah, about the 40. So it puts them in Battler territory.
Ball spot at the Battler 49, 1st and 10 for Timberlake.
You got Ethan Johnson deep on defense, given the spot in the game and the position on the field. You have to think Timberlake's putting this one in the air.
I didn't see Keller because of that pole, but he's in the backfield behind.
Now we're not sure what we're doing now. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Okay, that's his change. Duchenal and snap gun formation. He's looking to go to the air again. He's got a man beat, broken up nicely.
Good coverage that time. Again, Chase really didn't quite get his head around, but again, reading the receiver, got a hand in there and is able to break that up. So good coverage that time by the freshman. That's going to bring up 2nd down for Timberlake.
1:12 on the clocks.
And again, pass defense is going to be huge here.
Bauer out on the right. Duchenal has his shotgun. Now he goes to the left. He hits Keller, Edward Keller.
Now they're going to call him out of bounds. Nice defensive play by Jensen Zwaber, the sophomore.
This goes down as incomplete.
Yeah, and I think he would have come down in bounds, but Jensen with a nice tackle on the play, but he also forced the receiver out of bounds, and that's going to be incomplete. So third and 10 now for Timberlake. So big third down here.
The last one took 5 seconds. 1:07 on the clock.
Looks like Farley at the top of the field here, way out right.
Keller goes in motion. Duschel stops. He's under pressure.
Well, that's got to be grounding, isn't it?
Grounding, yeah.
There's nobody out there. Joe Stanley had pressure on the play, but there was not a receiver in the area.
You think it'd be declined, right?
The only thing I could think would, unless maybe they would call roughing the passer, but it definitely looked like it would be intentional grounding, which would be a loss of down. So you would enforce it and then force the punt, I would think. Oh, they're going to call roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer is the
What a break.
against the Battlers.
And again, we're kind of obstructed with the pole here, so we couldn't really see. Again, Stanley had the pressure, so we couldn't really see how the play finished.
Puts it to a first down.
Takes the ball to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for Timberlake.
So a big call there. That goes from being 4th down and a punt for Timberlake, and now they're looking at 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line.
And with exactly 1 minute on the clock. Duchenau's going for Keller. Keller's got him beat. Nice breakup.
But yeah, nice play again by Jensen Zwaber. In fact, he had a chance to make a play on that ball, just couldn't quite come down with it. But, for the struggles in the secondary so far, the sophomores come up big and made a few plays here.
2nd and 10.
So 2nd and 10, and the clock doesn't seem to be a huge issue for Timberlake because they're going to throw it on every play. So, you're taking off about 4 or 5 seconds of play. So this is, I don't know that unless you can manage to make a tackle in bounds, but Timberlake has at least one timeout left. They're showing 2 for both. Oh.
Empty backfield.
Oh, gotcha, yep.
We'll put Gill in motion. He's looking to go deep over the middle. 21. Keller's got it. And it goes in.
Edward Keller takes it into the end zone.
Edward Keller gets it in.
Well, yeah, a little different play design that time. They ran the receiver deep, and then they ran number 21 Keller right across the middle of the field underneath it.
Touchdown.
So, yeah, good play design that time. And when you have Farley and Bauer drawing that much attention deep, that left the linebackers to cover underneath, and they lost track of number 21.
Hunt hands off to Keller, Edward Keller, and he goes across.
Gabe Keller on the carry, takes it into the end zone. The extra points are good. 46 seconds remaining.
So with 46 seconds to play in the first half, your score is now Timberlake 24, Potter County 0. We'll take a break. Be back right after this.
Great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. Mike Hobart alongside Warren LeBeau. Just before halftime here, we have 46 seconds left to play in the first half. The score 24-0 in favor of the visiting Timberlake Panthers as the Battlers are set to receive again.
Ken Hunt will do the kicking for the Panthers.
Deep is Furley and Ethan Johnson.
Squib kick. Live ball.
Yeah, Jet Simon picks it up. He's going to be tackled there right about just across the 30-yard line.
Brady Maurer.
Tackle at the 31-yard line. Brady Maurer on the tackle.
So we'll see what the Battler offense can do from here. They sustained a drive for a while last time, got it across midfield, and then a penalty set them back, and they had to punt. Not a whole lot of time here, so you're kind of torn between do you want to try to move the ball downfield and make a play, or do you risk maybe turning it over and giving Timberlake another shot? So we'll see how aggressive we are here. Larson starts under center. He's got Jet Simon behind him. Handoff, nope, that's Furley, and that ball's on the ground, but I think the Battlers got back on it. No, I was wrong twice. That's Jack Simon back there.
Hansen with the tackle for the Panthers.
Simon, the ball carrier. Stop for a loss of a yard at the 30-yard line.
Timeout for Potter County, so we'll take a quick break with them. Be back right after this.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. We are just before halftime here, second down and long for Potter County coming out of a timeout. 32 seconds left to play.
That's where it's going. They put it in college this year.
Again, the Battlers haven't been able to find the end zone yet.
They did good on that first drive. They were knocking on the door.
Yeah, we just seen a couple interceptions and just some misplays, some penalties have kind of derailed some of the better drives for Potter County tonight. Larson has it under center. He turns. He's back to pass. Has some time. Puts it up. Intended for Hobart. That ball's going to be deep. Oh, it's dropped.
It's almost intercepted by Gill.
Miscommunication there. Hobart turned around, and I don't know if the ball wasn't where he expected it to be or if it was intended for somebody else or if he ran the wrong route, but the ball was more across the middle of the field. And number 3, Holden Gill, had a chance to pull that in and just couldn't hold on to it. So a break there for the Battlers. A little bit better protection that time. Larson was able to step up into the pocket.
26 seconds left to play. 3rd and 11 from the 30.
Larson under center, the snap. Handoff is going to be to the left side here. That's Jet Simon. Gets to the outside. He's going to gain a few yards before he's taken down.
And knocked down by, no, that's not Duchenal. That's 21.
Gets it out to the
Keller. Edward Keller knocked him down.
So that's going to bring up 4th down. We'll see what the Panthers decide to do.
4th down and 6.
And they're going to let the clock run out, it looks like. So that will bring us to the end of the first half.
Halftime.
So we'll take a break here. Your halftime score is the Timberlake Panthers 24 and the Potter County Battlers 0.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
Hi, this is Kay Kaup, Agribusiness Banker at Plains Commerce Bank. We take the time to get to know your business and your needs. We offer customized lending, local decision-making, and great service, all important to help you grow your business and reach your dreams.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Potter County Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605-765-2266, and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got, every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoven Co-op. Go Battlers!
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Protect what matters most with the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, American Family Insurance. Our personalized insurance solutions ensure you're covered, no matter what life throws your way. From home and auto to farm, commercial, and life, we tailor policies to fit your unique needs. With our dedicated team and exceptional service, you'll have peace of mind knowing you're in good hands. Contact the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. Mike Hobart alongside Warren LeBeau here. We're at halftime here in Gettysburg for senior night and getting ready to start the second half. And we're going to have Pastor Jeff Adele join us here and give us an update on some upcoming Battler events. So, Jeff, welcome to the broadcast. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you, Mike?
It's a beautiful night, but we could use some more points on the board, Jeff.
Yes, we could. It's been a tough game so far, but hey, if they can score 24 runs in a half, we can do it to them in the second half.
That's right.
A lot of things can happen. If you've watched much sports, you know it can turn on a dime.
Absolutely. What's coming up for Battler Sports here, Jeff?
Battler Sports tomorrow. We have the Battler High School Volleyball Tournament here in Gettysburg. That's at 10 o'clock, and we're planning to carry that on Battlers.Live. Now, the caveat to that is that we won't have either Mike Holbert or Mike Schlochter or Tyler Fisher to run things for us. Warren and I are going to be left unsupervised. It's one of those things, as they say at the First Rational Bank, we think we know what we're doing.
We have full confidence. We have full confidence.
So hopefully that will be on the air tomorrow. Monday, the middle school is in the Potter County Jamboree. That's in Hoven. That starts at 2:30. They can start that early because Monday being a holiday, there's no school, so they start that at 2:30. Tuesday night, the volleyball team is at Cheyenne Eagle Butte, and the JV game there will start at 6:30. The regional cross-country meet is in Gettysburg, and that's at 1 o'clock, and that should be some really good cross-country. We have an excellent girls cross-country team, and certainly hoping to qualify that for state, and we're the defending state champion 2 years in a row.
2 times, 2 times.
So a chance to watch some good cross country, or if you do like I do, you watch them start and then you walk over to the finish line and watch them finish. But it's still some good cross country. And Thursday, we have middle school and high school volleyball in Hoven, and that's against Northwestern. The middle school match will start at 4 o'clock. And JV will probably start around 6, varsity somewhere around 7. And a week from tonight, the Battlers round out their regular season schedule. That's in Fort Pierre against Stanley County. That game will start at 7 o'clock. And a week from tomorrow, the volleyball team is in action in Redfield, a tournament there. That starts at 9 o'clock. So that's the upcoming week in Battler Sports. Hope you'll all come out and support the Battlers.
All right. Thank you, Jeff. We appreciate it. And as Jeff mentioned, we have some volleyball action coming up tomorrow, and then the volleyball girls are pretty busy. Tournament tomorrow, down over to Cheyenne Eagle Butte on Tuesday, and up in Hoven against, of course, perennial powerhouse Northwestern. So good luck to the girls as well as the cross-country runners. And the middle school football team wrapping up their season on Monday with a jamboree in Hoven. Hopefully the weather's as nice on Monday and as well as next week for the cross-country runners as it is tonight, because it's a beautiful night of weather. Hoping for some more points on the board for Potter County. Just a little bit of an update here for some of the scores around the area. I know Pastor Jeff Adele's been updating some scores on the PA and just some games of note, especially 9A. Here we have Ipswich, and kind of a surprising score there in the fourth quarter with just a 6-0 lead over Leola Frederick. And Leola Frederick has been pretty impressive this year, so that's a score to watch. Also, a couple teams that the Battlers have played this year. Dupree leading Lemon McIntosh 22-6. That's at the end of the first half, and that's maybe a bit of a surprise too. But Dupree was sure pretty impressive when we were over there earlier this season. Hardin County Bison, that was the first game of the season for the Battlers right here in Gettysburg. They're leading Faith 41-0. Faith looking for their first win of the season. Warner up 48-12 on North Central. That's at the end of the first half. Wall 27-0. They're up on Bennett County. As far as some of the other scores in our area, Britton Heckler, they're up big 71-14 over Wilmot. If we go down here, Sully Buttes is at home against Harriet Selby area today. Sully Buttes up to number 4 in Class 9B. They have a 20-0 lead at the end of the first half on the Wolverines. And Faulkton area, they're taking on Hitchcock-Tulare tonight. That game is in Tulare, and Faulkton up big 48-0. That game is in the second half. All right, we are getting close to second half action. Your score 24-0 in favor of Timberlake. We're about 30 seconds away from kickoff here in the second half.
All right, and I want to do a shout out to my editor, Miss Molly Roberts, with Potter County News. And I'm actually looking forward to when the girls play Cheyenne Eagle Butte Braves in volleyball, because I also write for the West River Eagle in Eagle Butte, so I get to do a two for that day.
Do a little updating here on our Battlers Live here. Switch over to the third quarter so you can see that.
And Mike Holbert is doing double duty. He's also producing tonight.
I'm trying. So far, I haven't messed anything up that I can tell. And
we want to do a shout out to Mike Schlochter and Tyler Fisher and the Potter County Booster Club.
Absolutely. And again, if anybody out there interested in joining the Potter County Booster Club, we're always looking for new members, and not just the live stream, but so many great events to support our youth and our athletes from the Potter County Booster Club. So really a great organization to get behind and to support in any way that you can.
Gavin Farley and Edward Keller.
If you didn't hear Jeff, it's Edward Keller and Farley back for the Panthers.
The Battlers won the toss in the first half and elected to receive, so they're going to kick it here.
Keller will get the kick, starting from you got a 10-yard run back.
Yeah, good.
The 20 to 30.
Good coverage downfield. Jaron Chase again, and looked like Timberlake might have got away with a hold there too that wasn't called, but Chase held his ground, kept the contain, and waited for the reinforcements to arrive, and they did a good job covering, and nice end-over-end kick that time too for Hobart. Had a chance to get his runners down there and had a chance to make the play. So
Gill comes out to the near side here for us, and Duchenot still quarterbacking in shotgun formation. He gets the snap, hands off to Keller. Keller goes up the gut. He broke a tackle. Takes two Battlers, bring him down, but after he gets the first down.
yeah, Furley eventually got to him. I couldn't see who was on the line that had hands on him right away, and he just couldn't quite get him to the ground.
So that's a good start for the Panthers. That was their 7th possession of the game and their 7th first down.
Yeah, good tough run that time. 1st and 10 from the 40.
Bowers out on the right side. Again, they hand to Keller. He goes up the gut. This time he stopped.
Yeah, good penetration. Hobart and Hamburger that time, and they've teamed up a couple times there to make some plays. This one, I think, might have been for a short loss even, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.5, 11 yards. So good recovery that time after giving up a good gain on 1st down.
But that was a wall he hit. No answers from Bud.
Yeah, that
was a wall.
I think if Phillip gets his hands on you, I don't think you're going to go too far. No.
Edward Keller's to the near side of us. He's put in motion. Duchenot gets it, pumps, goes long. Oh, wide open is Gavin Farley.
Well, yeah, double move that time. He faked the pass to the outside, and there's that man again, number 10, Farley. He was the deep man. I don't think there was a Battler within 15 yards of him when he caught that ball. So another big play through the air for Timberlake.
So 1.5 minutes, they're on the board again.
Makes the score 30-0 pending the extra point.
So that brings it to 30-0 in favor of the Timberlake Panthers.
They faked to Edward Keller out in the flat. That was that first pump, and that sucked up the D.
Yeah, and credit to Duchenot. That was a nice pump fake. It did the job, and Farley was home free.
Hunt's in shotgun formation. He's looking to pass. He goes to the coffin corner. It's too far, but there is a flag on the play.
Kenton Hunt's pass is incomplete.
It was Ethan Johnson in coverage. They're going to call illegal contact. And it's going to be against the Battlers, so they're going to get another shot at it.
For number 22, Carson Shrimp. Illegal contact.
And it was on the far side of the field. We couldn't really see maybe what that contact was. I would assume it was Johnson called for the penalty since he was in coverage.
So half the distance to the goal, so it's 1.5 yard line. And give to Keller.
Gabe Keller takes it into the end zone. Extra points are good.
So it's good.
With 10:30 remaining in the third quarter. Your
So
score,
it's
Timberlake 32,
0 to 32 with 10:30 on the clock.
We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations that empower the next generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about serving our farmers, our employees, and our communities in ways that nobody else will.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. We are in the third quarter, 10:30 to play. Your score 32-0 in favor of Timberlake. And again, it's just kind of been a clinic quarterback play. Cole Ducheneau and his favorite target tonight is the senior Gavin Farley, and just a really impressive combination there. They've been giving the Battlers secondary fits all night long, and they've accounted for most of the points here tonight for Timberlake.
Yeah, when Tucker Kraft was playing for him, it was Ty Ducheneau throwing him. I remember that quite vividly. So Hunter is again kicking off for the Panthers. Short kick.
Taken
Nice
by the
move.
upend. That's Jaron Chase.
Jaron Chase receives a kickoff at about the 40-yard line. Takes it out to the 40.
Almost looked like he should have had a basketball, little crossover there maybe.
Ethan Ward with the tackle for the Panthers. Short kick actually had some hang time, Michael.
Yeah, it was a spinner, that's for sure. So good starting field position here for Potter County. They're going to be 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. Larson's under center. Handoff, that's the up man. That's Jack Simon. He's got a hole up the middle. He's going to get a good gain there for about 8 yards.
And he's dragged down by Holden Gill.
Simon, the ball carrier, takes it out.
And we've seen that several times tonight, especially on first down, where the Battlers have been able to make make a decent gain, but just nothing big for the Battlers. We don't see those 15, 20-plus yard plays like we've seen on the other side of the ball.
And they're right at the spot of trying to go into Panther territory.
Larson under center. Takes the snap, handoff this time to Jet Simon. A little bobble on the play, and they're going to get a hold of him right at about the 49-yard line. So short gain, if any, for Jet.
Thought I saw a flag drop. Must be getting old.
Field to the 49. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Dupree's is the one who made the tackle for the Panthers on that last play.
Battlers quickly back to the line. Larson under center.
But they're in Panther territory.
Movement again. I'm not going to say it this time. I've been wrong the last 2 times.
Okay, if you were going to say, what would you say, Michael?
Okay, yeah, that time it was. It looked like offside, but I said that the last 2 times, and I was wrong both times. So this time it was offside against Timberlake, and that is going to be a 1st down for Potter County. That's going to move the ball inside the Panther 45. Battlers hurry up. Larson under center. Snap. Pitch near side. That's going to be Jet Simon. Blocker out front. Oh, they get past it, and that's going to be a nice play. That's Ducheneau again.
Simon, the ball carrier. Cole Ducheneau in on the tackle for a loss.
He's quick.
Yeah, that was. It looked like there was some room there, and they just couldn't quite keep him blocked up, and that's going to be a loss of 4 on the play, 4 or 5 even. Next about 5 yards.
Got him with Cole Ducheneau listed at 170. I'm just checking his weight because.
But he plays.
Yeah, Jet Simon's not easy to bring down.
I say he plays bigger than 170. Here's a snap pitch right side now to Jet Simon. He's going to be tackled quickly again right at the midfield marker. He's going to lose a couple more yards. And just too much penetration up front for Timberlake. So now they're looking 3rd and long. That's going to be 3rd down and 15, 16 yards here right at the 50-yard line. And now you almost have to look at passing the ball here. Just the Battlers haven't had a lot of success through the air tonight. Jet Simon moves near side. Larson takes the snap, fakes the pitch. Looking left, throw is to Furley, and he's not able. No, sorry, that's Ethan Johnson, number 16. That pass is incomplete, and it's going to bring up 4th and long here for Potter County.
It was low, but it looked catchable.
Yeah, that was definitely one that should have been caught. Just through the hands of the senior receiver, Johnson. And it looks like the Battlers are going to be in punt formation. Hobart back again.
So far, nobody's going back. There they are. They're sending Ethan Keller back.
Xavier's had a good night punting the ball. He's put him inside the 20 a couple times.
And it is good to see him back, too.
Yeah, missed the last couple games with a concussion. Kick is away. Bounces about the 24, bounces inside the 20. Jack Simon's going to be down there to touch it dead right on the 10-yard line. Another good punt.
Panthers leave it alone. First down and 10. Right on the 10.
So it'll be a long field here for Timberlake and a chance for the Battlers to pin them deep and hopefully flip the field on them. Just got to avoid that big play that Timberlake's been able to make almost all night long.
Gill comes to the near side. Keller's behind Duchenot. Shotgun formation. The hand to Keller. He's going off tackle on the right. One stiff arm, and then he's pushed out.
Yeah, they're going to get a late hit again. Yeah. This time it's going to be on Stewie.
But he did push him about 2 steps out.
He did, yeah. It wasn't egregious, but it was late. And so that's going to be a walk-off again after the play. And that's going to be the the third personal foul of the night on Potter County. And just like that, Timberlake is out of the hole that they were in after the punt.
35.
They're going to be clear out, 35-yard line.
25-yard line pickup. Again, Gill is. Oh, that's got to be.
That's going to be a false start, Warren.
Yes.
I'm going to say with a fair amount of confidence, and you know what? We're both right that time.
No, I was just backing you up. I had your back on this one. The other ones I did.
Well, this one was actually right in front of us, and so that one I could see with a fair amount of certainty. It looked like the Timberlake.
No, you were on your own on those other ones, but this one I had your back.
Well, I appreciate that.
Okay.
I appreciate that. And so that's going to back the Panthers up and make it 1st and 15.
I'm still trying to stay on your Christmas list. Okay. Gill goes in motion. Duchel's looking to pass. He's being pressured, and he dumps it again. The white hat did reach for his flag.
Well, yeah, I don't see a receiver there.
I know. Yeah, they don't have a box in high school.
I was tempted to say something there, but I said no.
I thought it was a dump.
I don't know if he did get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I'm just saying they don't have it in high school.
So that's going to be 2nd down. I don't think they've changed the marker on the far side there. But yep, 2nd down.
Gill's on the near side. He goes in motion. Fake it. Duchenot pitches out.
Little option
Gill's
play.
running. Nice tackle.
Yeah, I think Lane Stewie out there tripped him up. So just no, he gained some there. He gained about 3 yards.
Okay.
Because it was 2nd and 15. So he got about 3 yards. But yeah, really good lane discipline that time, which we haven't seen a lot. I mean, we saw those cutback plays. Well, I guess that was just a run to the left, but. They strung it out pretty well, stayed in their gaps, and made a play. So really good play by the Battler defense. And it looked like 32 Stewie actually was the one that tripped him up and bring him down.
It's rare that it's well done. That's what you're trying to say.
Farley comes out. They got doubles on this side.
Yeah, they're going to bring Furley over to cover him.
Duchel's looking to pass. He steps up in the pocket, shoots a rainbow out. Nice breakup. Pass was intended for Bauer.
Well, yeah, and Furley, that's a couple times tonight where he's just playing the receiver. And that one, if he had got his head around, he might have been able to make a play on that ball. But he had good coverage, and he's just watching the eyes of the receiver.
No, for a high school kid, that's excellent defense.
It is. That was a very good play. And he's done that a couple times tonight, and he's come close to making a couple of other plays. So good job staying with the receiver, and I'm not so sure Duchenot didn't miss Farley on that one.
No,
Looked like he was been running towards the far side of the field. But
as they say in England, it was spot on, right? So in punt formation.
Do the Battlers have anybody back?
Kicks it.
I don't see anybody.
Nobody's back.
There's a pole in the way, so I couldn't tell for
nobody's
sure.
back. And it's
Ball rolls dead at about the 27 or 28 yard
You know, if there's nobody back and they're not going to run it, why do you run next to it?
So 1st and 10 for the
You know, that's a fair question, but that's the first punt of the night for Timberlake, and it's going to put Potter County back inside the 30-yard line. So a good defensive stand that time, defended on the pass, lane discipline on the run. So that's good to see here for the Battlers. See if we can get some offense going. 6:25 to go, third quarter, 32-0, so no running clock. Not until after a 35-point deficit. So we'll see if the Battlers can avoid that here and put some points of their own on the board. Battlers break the huddle. It's going to be Larson under center, Jack Simon behind him. Oh, some confusion getting lined up. Now Jet Simon on the line. Snap, Larson looks to his right, pass is complete, that's to Furley. And I can't quite see, he's going to get about 5 or 6 yards, but
gets it across the 30-yard line.
Positive play through the air and the completion to Furley, so we'll see if they can build on that momentum.
Brock Bauer with the tackle.
Down to the 33, pick up a 5, and 2nd down and 5.
And Larson has kind of struggled with the D ball tonight, so that might be the trick, is just get him set up with some of those shorter throws, get your athletes in space and let them make a play. Larson again under center. Jack Simon in motion, pitches to the left. This is to Jet Simon. He's coming near side, and 2 Panthers there waiting to bring him down. That's going to be another loss on the play.
That's Duchenol and Keller, Edward Keller bringing him down.
Cole Duchenol and Edward Keller in on the stop.
And the Battlers just on those pitch plays like that just haven't really been able to seal the edge for Jet, at least not here in the third quarter. Panthers have been able to get pretty consistent penetration on the outside. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6 yards here. Larson again under center. Takes the snap, hands off, first guy through, that's Jack Simon. He's going to be met right away. They're going to say his forward progress was stopped.
Stopped by Hansen.
Yeah, Braylon Hansen, big number 73. 6'2", 230-pound junior bringing him down.
34-yard line brings up 4th down and 4.
That's going to bring up 4th down here. We'll see what the Battlers decide to do. Score 32-0.
They're running out of time, Michael. It's 4:35 coming up.
Yeah, it looks like Hobart back to punt again.
Edward Keller back for Timberlake. Oh, fake.
They're going to throw it. That's Furley out there. He's got it. That's complete across the 50-yard line. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Battlers.
Brock Bauer brought him down.
That's the advantage of having your backup quarterback as your punter. A little fake on the play. Nice throw out there to Furley, and he makes the play with a defender on him. And a little roll of the dice there and a big conversion for Potter County. Biggest play of the day for the Battlers.
And they're in Panther territory.
So a little momentum here for Potter County. I formation.
Okay.
Got Furley here wide to the left. Nobody's on him. Now the defender comes back out. Handoff is up the middle. That's Jack Simon. He's running hard up the middle, gain of about 7 yards. Maybe give him 8. That's number 54.
50, yeah.
Bickle?
Bickle.
Yeah, Mason Bickle, freshman on the tackle, but
Carries the ball inside the 45 to the 43. Pick up a 6, brings up 2nd down and 4.
tough run up the middle for the freshman Simon. Chase Furley off to the side. Looks like they're working on a cramp over there. So let's see if we can get Chase back out on the field here. Furley with a couple catches on this drive already. I formation. Larson the snap up the middle. Ball looked like it was loose there for a second. He must have been able to secure it.
Hansen brings him down.
Not much on the play for Jack Simon. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 4 yards.
Stop for no gain brings up
no gain.
4.
Clock runs under 3 minutes in the third quarter. Score 32-0 in favor of Timberlake. Battlers back to the line. Larson takes the snap, pitch near side. That's Jet Simon trying to cut back. That just isn't there.
Jet Simon, the ball carrier.
Joe Stanley out there trying to make a block, but there's just too many white shirts.
Edward Keller brings him down. Bickle also helping out.
Stop for a loss of
You know, in the first half, that cutback lane was there, so credit to Timberlake and the coaches. They filled up that hole, and that play just hasn't been there for Potter County here in the third quarter. It's going to bring up 4th and 5. Larson stays on the field this time.
He's been under a lot of pressure, but he's due to hit somebody here pretty quick.
Snap, fakes a handoff. Now a little inside counter to Johnson, and that's read well.
Yeah, Hanson immediately wraps him up.
A little deception there for Potter County, but again, just too much penetration for Timberlake, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Over on downs.
So the ball goes over on downs to Timberlake.
They're going to spot it at about the 47-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout here for Timberlake. So we'll take a timeout with him, and we'll be right back after this.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Middle school beginning at 4 o'clock.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. We are in the third quarter here. Your score 32-0 in favor of Timberlake. The Battlers were just stopped on 4th down, so they turned it over to the Panthers. Timberlake's going to start with it 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line.
Okay. And we want to I should have done this in the first half. I want to welcome all the people from Timberlake listening. We sure appreciate you tuning in. Duchenal gets the snap, hands off to Keller. Keller going off tackle on the right side.
Tackle made by Hobart on the play, but not before a gain of about 8 yards.
Gets it across midfield to the 46-yard
No,
line.
not that many. Maybe about.
Pick up of 6 yards.
They're going to give them 6 on the play, so.
2nd and 4. They're in Potter County territory. Gill on the near side. Duchenal shotgun. He's running.
Same play, coming this side.
And he goes out of bounds, but he gets the first down.
Cole Duchenal, the ball carrier.
Yeah, that time back out there as a blocker, and they're able to seal the edge, and that's just something that the Battlers haven't been able to do on that play, and they convert the first down. That'll move it inside the 40-yard line.
37, 112 to play.
They're going to send Furley off. I don't know why. The official just sent Chase Furley to the sideline, so number 80, that's going to be Jaron Chase coming onto the field. Maybe, yeah, it could be. Maybe a cut.
Edwin Keller on the near side. He goes in motion. Inside handoff.
Ball's on the ground.
Covered up.
Yeah,
Lost
Jack
yards,
Simon covers him there, so a break for Potter County.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
And nobody around him. Keller just lost the handle and put it on the ground. Fortunate to get it back.
Well, it's not cold.
You know, well,
He's not eating butter popcorn.
We're in the crowd. It might be colder out there than it is sitting up here, but it's certainly not as cold as it could be for October.
Edwin Keller back in motion. Duchenal's, it's a sweep all the way, quarterback sweep. He's going to the right, and they push him out of bounds.
Again, well blocked on the outside, so they do get him out of bounds, but not before a positive gains. So after the loss on first down, that's going to make it 3rd and manageable for Timberlake.
Brings up a 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6 from the 32. For 23 seconds left to play. And the X-Man, my compadre is not going to call him that, but the X-Man pushed him out. Duchenal, another great-looking spiral, and another great breakup.
No, they're going to flag
they're
on
going to
that
get him
one
this
then.
time.
Yeah, Jensen's wavering coverage, and you know, one of those underthrown balls that the receiver tries to come back to, and if that ball had been thrown a little bit further, you probably don't get a flag on that one, but the receiver had to come back through the defender to make a play, so that's a pretty easy call for the official. That's going to be pass interference.
And a first down with 18 seconds to play.
And Swaber had pretty good coverage on the play, just wasn't able to get his head around in time to make a play on the ball himself. That ball being underthrown.
Gill on the near side, Duchenal shotgun formation. The hand up to Keller. He goes straight up the gut. Goal breaks out to the right.
Gave Keller the ball carrier.
Good pickup.
It's an inside
And touchdown saving tackle by Swaber that time. Looked like he
got a first down.
Headed for the end zone, but he does stop him there right at about the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, 5-yard line.
They're moving.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So after 3 quarters of play with Timberlake threatening, your score is 32-0 in favor of the Panthers. We'll take a break. Be back right after this.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. Mike Hobart alongside Warren LeBeau. We're headed to the 4th quarter. Last home game of the season here for the Battlers, and of course last game here for the senior players, and unfortunately hasn't gone their way so far with the score 32-0. We're headed to the far end of the field, switching ends, and it's going to be 1st and goal from the 5 here for Timberlake as the Battlers try to hold them out. Just for any baseball fans out there, last check in the NLDS, a chance to move on. The Dodgers leading the Padres. That score is now 2-0 in the bottom of the 7th inning, and I've sure enjoyed watching the baseball playoffs so far, and some surprise teams in there this year. So
nothing changed for the Panthers. There's still everybody out there. Duchenal in shotgun formation. Keller standing behind him. Keller goes out to the left, and he sheds a tackle and steps in.
Yeah, Lane Stew, number 32, had a shot at him, got hands on him, just couldn't quite get him to the ground, and credit to Keller, he just ran right through the tackle and finds his way into the end zone. That's going to make the score 38-0 in favor of Timberlake.
That also started running clock too, Mr. Holbert.
It will.
But again, this game's been moving at a good clip.
2-point try yet to come for the Panthers.
Hunt. He's looking to pass. Fires it out. Overshoots. Incomplete. No good.
I believe that's the first unsuccessful 2-point attempt for Timberlake tonight. So just into the 4th quarter, your score now Timberlake 38, Potter County 0. We'll take a break and be back right after this.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Concession stand.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. We are just into the fourth quarter, and the score is Timberlake leading Potter County 38-0. And, of course, with the deficit now being 35 points or more, there will be a running clock as the Panthers get set to kick off to the Battlers. Looks like Johnson and Furley again deep for Potter County.
Okay. Hunt is kicking for the Panthers. Short kick again with some hang time.
Boy, Jaron's got a nose for the ball. He's after it.
Good cover.
Scoops it up.
Good cover.
Jaron's enjoying himself on special teams tonight. I like that. He's so good field position again for Potter County. They're going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line, looks like. Again, the clock running.
This is their ninth possession of the game, third of the half.
Still looking for their first points. Larson under center. Jed Simon in motion. Handoff going left. Trying to get to the outside. He's going to be wrapped up again.
Yeah, by Keller.
Edward Keller on the tackle.
All the starters still in on both sides, looks like.
Stop for a loss of a yard.
Short loss for Jet Simon. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 11. Brock Bauer off for Timberlake. Battlers to the line with Larson under center. Fakes the handoff, now option play to the right. Larson still has it, now cuts back, flag on the play. He's going to be tackled. Now a late flag on the play, so 2 flags. We'll see if that's the same penalty or
Brody Ellison
2 different ones.
Brody Ellison had the bring down. Good tackle by a young man, but we'll see what the white hat says here. Holding.
We're going to get a hold against Potter County.
On Battlers is declined.
That penalty is declined, and that's going to bring up 3rd and long.
3rd down.
No gain on the play for the Battlers, so.
And the clock shall start on the referee's signal.
Timberlake and Coach Gimbel, they're going to decline that one and make it 3rd down.
I should know better. I said to start on the Brothers, run it anyway.
Larson under center. Furley in motion, hands off. He's coming right side. Blocked there by Cronin, not quite able to spring him. Not much on the play. That's going to bring up 4th and long.
Maurer and Ellison brought him down.
Clock ticks down to about 9 minutes left.
4-9 from the 43, from their own 43-yard line.
Hobart back in punt formation. We did see a fake earlier in the game.
Had Keller going back deep.
Snap is to Hobart. Kick is away.
Nice kick. Right to Keller. He's going to run. Goes right, stops, breaks back to the left. Nice tackle.
Good coverage by Jack Simon that time, dragging him down just about the 31-yard line.
Jack Simon's a good player. He's going to be a beast when he's a senior.
Yeah, as a freshman, he and Chase Furley both are doing some really nice things, and you got Wiley Cronin in there on the line too. So there's some talent in that class.
But I really do believe by a senior, he's going to be a beast.
Oh yeah, and if you've seen him play in the middle school games the last couple of years, I think you've seen that coming too. He actually ended up playing in the semifinal playoff game last year against Falkton too. Got some varsity minutes. So, and really, special teams have been kind of a bright spot for Potter County tonight. They've been able to pin Timberlake back. They just haven't been able to keep them there.
Okay, they got changes now. That's Hunt quarterbacking.
Ball's out on the play.
He gave it to Lee.
24.
I don't see an indication from official if that was a fumble. No, they're going to indicate 2nd down.
So with the running clock, we're going to have a lot of subs.
Ball at the 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
It's no gain.
Don't see any substitutions on the defensive side yet for Potter County, and that's always a hard situation too, especially when you got seniors out there in their last game on this field. You hate to take them off before it's over.
So again, Hunt is the new quarterback. Bad snap, but a good handle by him. He's throwing long.
Well, yeah, the receiver that time stopped.
Hudson Gill.
Yeah, Hudson Gill, he stopped. I think if he would have kept running through that play, he would have run right underneath of it. Looked like a pretty well thrown pass.
Well, actually looked like a schoolyard play. He turned around and say, "Everybody, I'm open."
Well, and again, the difference between a sophomore receiver like Gill and a senior receiver like we've seen Farley tonight, he's just run right underneath those balls. Looks like we're going to get a chop block penalty here against Timberlake. And so that's going to back the Panthers up.
Ball will come back to the 16-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 25.
2nd and 25, so way back here for Timberlake. Clock ticks down to about 6 minutes.
Yeah, that's one that's hard to say.
Again, Hunting shotgun, leads them back. Ellison was put in motion. Oh, he smoked.
Yeah, Jack Simon there to meet him.
Canton Hunt, he sacked in the backfield.
Jack Simon, Jensen's waiver filled the hole, and the quarterback that time, Hunt, just couldn't step up anywhere.
Well, Jack will get
Ball's at the 10-yard line.
Get a sack, though.
Brings up 3rd down and 31.
That is a 3rd and 31 now for the Panthers. Not a lot of plays for 3rd and 31. Screen or a draw, maybe?
Hunt throws it. Picked
That's
off.
going to be picked off. That's Swaber.
Swaber's playing great.
Yeah, Jensen's Waver's made some nice plays in coverage tonight. That's the first turnover of the game. Excuse me, second turnover of the game for Potter County defense, and this is going to put them deep in Panther territory, a chance to put some points on the board here getting late in the 4th quarter.
And in good field position.
Ball's going to be spotted. Looks like it's right on the 20-yard line. First team offense still out there for the Battlers.
We're just under 5 minutes.
Larson out of the shotgun.
Let's see if the boys can take it home.
Low snap, throw left. That's to Furley. Breaks a tackle.
Nice.
He's got blockers out in front. He's got to the sideline. Now cuts back to the inside. He's going to be tackled there right about, looks like maybe the 11 or 12-yard line.
Brought down by Holden Gill.
Looked like he was maybe one broken tackle away from making his way towards the end zone. As it is, he's going to gain 6, maybe 7 on the play. Down to the 14-yard line.
2nd down and 4.
Battlers to the line. Larson under center this time. Snap handoff up the middle. That's Jack Simon. He's going to be close to a first down.
Basil Lee met immediately.
We'll see where they spot it.
Got a couple.
About near the 10-yard line.
It's going to be just short, about a yard short. Call it 3rd and a yard.
Just short of the first down, 3rd down and 1.
Battlers again to the line, looking for their first points of the night. Larson under center, takes the snap, handoff again up the middle. That's Simon. He's got the first down, and he pushes his way inside the 10-yard line.
More than push, he carried Gill for a couple of yards.
Inside the 10-yard line.
That's going to make it 1st and goal.
First down.
We'll see where they spot it, about the 9-yard line.
Ball spot at the 9-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm going to think here, 1st and goal from the 9, 4th quarter, clock running down. You have to think the senior Jet Simon's probably going to touch the ball here at some point. He's deep in the I formation. Larson, the senior, under center. Takes the snap, rolls right. He's going to keep it. Now he's going to pitch to Jet Simon. He gets the outside touchdown, Battlers. Option play, senior to senior. Larson pitches it to Jet Simon. He gets to the outside, and that's the first touchdown of the night for Potter County. That makes your score Timberlake 38, and now the Potter County Battlers 6 as they go for the 2-point conversion.
Too bad they couldn't convince the coach to do what they did last year. Remember Chan Smith would try to kick extra point? Why not?
Well, it doesn't look like we're going to kick, so it's I formation, Larson under center. Takes the snap, fakes the pitch, little shovel pass underneath. That's Simon again, and he's going to fight his way across the goal line. The 2-point conversion is good.
It is. They pumped their hands.
And that's going to make the score 38-8.
2:54 remaining in the game to score. Timberlake 38.
With 2:54 to play, and we'll take a quick break and be back right after this.
C&B is committed to being your John Deere dealer of choice. With decades of experience, we offer top quality equipment and expert service. Whether you are looking for an upgrade or need parts or service, come see us at one of our 37 locations across 6 states. From our showroom to your field, C&B is your trusted partner in productivity. Visit us today and experience the C&B difference. Learn more at DeereEquipment.com.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Gettysburg. Mike Hobart alongside Warren LeBeau. We're winding down the fourth quarter here this evening with 2:54 to play in the fourth quarter. Your score is 38-8 in favor of the Timberlake Panthers, but the first score of the game for Potter County is the senior Jet Simon. In his last game on this field, fights his way across for the 2-point conversion after he got to the outside on an option play with he and Landon Larson able to punch in for the first touchdown of the night for the Battlers. And so good to see the Battlers get on the scoreboard here tonight.
Okay, Gavin Farley and Edward Keller are deep for the Panthers.
Jet Simon kicking off for the Battlers.
Jet Simon going to do the kicking.
And he kicks it away. Nice kick.
It is a nice kick.
Okay. Gill has it. They're going to push him out. And he'll start about the 23.
On the return. Pushed out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
And the clock still runs down to about 2.5 minutes to play. Still looks like first-team defense out there for the Battlers.
Hunt's coming out for the Panthers. The quarterback.
Now we're going to get a timeout.
Timeout called by the Battlers.
Timeout called by Potter County. We'll take a break with them. Be back right after this.
Ready to thrive in South Dakota's farm country? Turn to Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company in Gettysburg, your agricultural hub at the heart of it all. You can rely on Eric, Kyle, or Colby for all your chemical, seed, and fertilizer solutions. They are your ultimate source for Hefty, DeKalb, and Asgrow varieties, tailored to maximize your crop yields. Join the winning team and cheer on the Battlers with Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company. Call 765-2640 and let's cultivate success together. Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
And we're back here in Gettysburg, winding up last home game of the season for the Battlers. Timberlake in town, leading 38-8. Potter County timeout here with 2 minutes and 21 seconds to play.
Hunt takes the shotgun. Hands off to Lee. Lee's running. Can he beat him?
Boston Brown's the last man there. So
fakes inside, stays outside.
Oh, Jaron Chase.
Oh, Jaron Chase. My man.
Number 24, Blaze Lee.
I thought for sure if he got past Brown that was going to be all she wrote, but credit to Jaron Chase. He never gave up on the play, pursued all the way back there, and uses that speed to catch up, make a touchdown-saving tackle for the junior Jaron Chase, number 80. You know, 5'5", 100 pounds of him.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to see how he plays. That kid can handle a basketball like Pete Maravich.
He's an athlete, there's no doubt.
And if you youngsters don't know who Pete Maravich, you need to Google him.
Got to be on YouTube, right?
Yeah, he's on YouTube all over the place. Hunt gets the snap.
Oh, he's got a man open. Incomplete. That's number 85. Colby Holzer, the 5'10" sophomore.
Second and 10.
You have to forgive my partner there for a minute. He, something touched the funny bone there for a second, so he's got to recover here. But again, another play that looked like could have been a big one for Timberlake. They just couldn't. I think he was seeing the end zone and got a little bit ahead of himself there for Holzer.
Okay, handoff. Keller goes to the right.
Nice open field tackle.
Oh, Blaze, excuse me. I'm still recovering.
Number 21, the freshman, Easton Roush, a nice open field tackle there to save a touchdown.
Picks up.
Clock runs under 30 seconds, down 22-21.
Should be
Enough time for probably one more play here for Timberlake. Number 18 coming off. That's Brody Ellison.
Okay, unusually goes under center. Hunt does. Pitches out. That's Blaze Lee. Oh, he sheds a tackle and steps into the end zone.
Yeah, cuts back in. Number 17, Mason Gable, had a chance to make the play out there, but
1 second.
Couldn't quite bring him down with 1 second to play. That brings the score to 44-8. Here in the fourth quarter, pending the 2-point conversion.
So that means a kickoff.
Oh, they're going to maybe attempt an extra point. They might have to call a timeout.
No,
now they're going to throw the tee back.
No tee time.
So,
they're not doing the English thing. No tee.
No tee.
No. They're going to go pro style.
They're just going to hold it without the tee.
That's going pro style.
It's Acevedo.
Yeah.
Sosa Acevedo to attempt the kick.
Nice kick. No,
oh, he missed it.
He missed it. Good from this end.
I was with you. I thought it went through.
Jeez.
So the kick is no good. The score stays 44-8. We have 1 second left to play, and we'll just keep it here. And so with the score 44-8, this is going to bring the Battlers record to 0-7 on the year. The Panthers, they're going to improve to 4-4. And again, disappointment for Potter County, but we've seen some good things again tonight. Just maybe a little lack of consistency, and the biggest issue tonight was trying to cover those dynamic receivers down the field for Timberlake, who made big plays up and down the field all night long. So credit to the Panthers. Once they recognize that weakness, they've been able to exploit it.
Well, the other thing I want to do a shout out is to the coaches, Kyle Kuzer and Bryce Hall, because these kids aren't quitting, Michael.
No, they don't, and it hasn't been the year that they wanted or expected necessarily, but they show up, they practice hard, they still do what they can, and they want to do well as much or more than anybody else. It's just they just haven't been able to get the results on the field, but you definitely can't question the effort from the players or the coaches.
Can't. Hunt will do kicking. That's
with the touch, this will be the last play of the game. Looks like number 6.
And it's over.
Michael Jagger is going to be drug out of bounds, and that's going to end our game here tonight. So as the players take the field to shake hands, our final score is going to be Panthers 44 and the Battlers 8 after the touchdown there by Jet Simon to get Potter County on the board.
Once again, we thank everybody for.
That was a beautiful night too, Mike.
It was
great football night.
For some of the games that we've had in October the last couple of years, we certainly can't complain about the weather. So coming up here for the Battlers, and we'll have Jeff Adele jump on here with us before we sign off tonight. But for the football team, they're going to be headed down to Fort Pierre next week to wrap up their regular season. And again, I don't know what the scenarios are for Potter County to make a playoff game, but it's entirely possible that next week will be the last game of the season. So with it being a away game, if you haven't had a chance to see the boys play, if you're able to get down to Fort Pierre next week, come down, root on the boys as they take on a Stanley County team. And that's going to be at 7 o'clock next week down against the Stanley County Buffaloes. For Timberlake, they moved to 4-4.
Four. Yes.
I think 4-4 here, and so that's going to be. Get my phone going here. I got to be in the right class. That's what it takes. And so I don't remember who their last opponent is. They're going to be against Dupree next week. And again, we saw Dupree over there a couple weeks ago. And so that'll be a tough test for Timberlake. And at 4-4, the Panthers have an opportunity to perhaps make a playoff game. So we'll see how they're able to do. But plenty of Potter County sports coming up here later this week. And so we'll have Jeff Adele jump on with us here and just recap all the different ways that you can see your favorite Potter County athletes on the court and on the course, and certainly next week on the field as we wrap up the football season. So we welcome back again, Jeff Adele.
Thank you, Mike. And remember, tomorrow morning, starting at 10 o'clock, we will have the Battler Volleyball Tournament, high school volleyball. There will be 8 teams here. We will have all the games that are in the new gym, which will include the Potter County Battler games. And so at least we'll do that if Warren and I can figure out the technology, because we will be unsupervised, but we'll do our best. And Monday there's the middle school football jamboree in Holven. That's at 2:30. Tuesday the volleyball team is in action again at Cheyenne Eagle Butte, JV at 6:30, varsity at 7:30. Wednesday, regional cross country here in Gettysburg as the Battlers try to put together a team to go to the state meet, and that'll be at 1 o'clock here in Gettysburg Wednesday. Thursday, the volleyball team is back in action again, this time in Holven as they take on Northwestern. Middle school at 4 o'clock, JV around 6, and varsity around 7. Battlers once again end their football season on Friday night, a week from tonight, as they take on Stanley County in Fort Pierre. And the Battler volleyball team is in action a week from tomorrow in Redfield at a tournament there, beginning at 9 o'clock. So we hope you will support the Battlers and support the Battler football team as well. And once again, we want to thank Warren LeBeau, a sports reporter for the Potter County News, and also Molly McRoberts, the editor. And Warren does an excellent job on those sports reports, and we get the most detailed coverage of any team in the state of South Dakota in their local paper. So I hope you will pick up a copy of that and read all about Battler sports and all the other things going on in Gettysburg as well. So with that, I'll turn it back over to Mike and to Warren, and thank you for listening.
All right, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. And as you can hear, a lot of opportunities to support the athletes here. We are getting down towards the end of the football season next week, and then also getting ready for regions for volleyball shortly, as well as the region cross-country meets. So we're nearing the end of our fall sports season, and before you know it, it'll be basketball season, but still plenty of opportunity to come out and support these athletes. We've got so many athletes participating in so many activities right now, and so please do, whenever you get the opportunity, come out and support them, whatever the sport may be. I know the players and the coaches, they sure appreciate that. So, Warren, any final thoughts for us?
No, I just want to say good night. So drive safe and be safe, and a big thank you to Mike Holbert. It's always a pleasure to be with you. And I think he's got the smoothest voice of us all. So I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you, Warren. And again, I appreciate the opportunity to be here. And certainly thank you to the Potter County Booster Club and all the people who support it. And I don't know if you can tell by listening, but we sure enjoy the opportunity to do this. Great company up here in the booth with Warren and Jeff. And we got Coach Scott up here this evening and Brad Saltzman running the clock. And so we have a good time. We enjoy this, and we hope you enjoy watching these broadcasts. And absolutely, if you get a chance to support the Potter County Booster Club, please do so. It's such an honor for us to be able to bring these games to you, and certainly for the fans that aren't able to make it out here on a regular basis, or if you're watching from afar to watch your favorite athletes, certainly appreciate the opportunity to bring this to you. So I second the sentiment from Warren. We thank everybody for tuning in. Please take care of yourselves, be safe, and we'll look forward to bringing you the next game here coming up tomorrow morning. So be sure to tune in and check out the Potter County volleyball team as they play in a tournament here in Gettysburg tomorrow morning. So with that, we'll sign off. Good night. Travel safely.
Bye.